In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make the clamp handle. In this case we start with a regular part on SolidWorks under New Document. As soon as that loads up I'm going to go straight to Features and Extruded Boss Base. SolidWorks again asks me now which plane I'd like to draw on, and I'm going to stick to the top plane for this one. And then I'm just going to put a circle right in the center of the page, lining up to these two red arrows. I'll come back to those in a second. I can start off by drawing my circle any size. As you can see, the radius is actually shown there as I change its size. To get an exact radius you can change it here. So to start with, it's going to have a radius of 12.5, giving it a diameter of 25 across. Using this box down here, I don't have to use Smart Dimension anymore for drawing basic shapes like circles. Once I've done that, I'm just going to hit Exit Sketch, and SolidWorks converts it into a 3D shape by pulling it off the page. It asks you here how far you'd like to pull it up off the page, and at the moment the default is 10mm. I'm going to change that to 8mm and press OK. Okay, so now we've got our first section of our clamp handle finished. Okay, there's another piece that goes on top of this, so I'm going to do the same process again. I'm going to do another extruded boss base, but this time I'm going to select the top of the one I've just drawn as my sketch plane. Okay, as soon as I've done that, it goes on to sketch again and allows me to sketch anything I want on the top there. To make it easier to line things up, I'm going to normal to the view. So now we can see the red lines just as they were originally, and I can make sure that my new circle that I'm going to draw lines up exactly with the previous one. The only difference being this new circle is going to be slightly smaller. I'm going to change its radius to 7.5, so it has a diameter of 15. I'm happy with that circle, and then I'm going to click Exit Sketch. Okay, I'm just going to use the arrow keys to swivel the handle round so you can see a bit clearer. I'm going to click Zoom to fit as well. This time though, it's remembered that last time we did this depth measurement it was 8mm, and this new one it's going to be 4mm, even smaller than before. Just press OK on that. Now we've got an almost finished clamp handle. The only other thing we need to do is drill a 5mm hole all the way through it. Now I'm going to go back to Features and I'm going to do an extruded cut. I'm going to start my hole right at the top here, and once again my little red arrows are showing me the exact centre of both circles in this case, and I'm just going to draw a new circle right on top of it. In this case it's quite easy to see what you're doing because of the red arrows. If you need to line it up, we can go to normal to make sure as well. Okay, this one has to be 5mm in diameter, so we're going to change that to 2.5 for the radius. We can always check our measurements using the Smart Dimension tool if we wish. You can see that's 5mm there. Once I'm ready, I'm just going to exit the sketch, and it's remembered that we want to do a cut. Okay, so if I swivel this round using the arrow keys again, we can now see, as shown on the preview, it's going to cut a hole down here, but we actually want to cut it all the way through the part. To make it do this, you can either just increase the depth of the cut, or you can set it to through all. Okay, that just cuts it straight through all of the material there. You just press OK on that, and there we have your complete handle ready to be rendered.